Okay, now this last one is something that you will not have not, but will not see in the series. Bandai Creation, a division of Bandai America, Bandai of Japan, whatever, I'm not sure the relationship, made one modification here that caught me completely off guard. And it took me a little while to figure it out, but I finally did. I was very pleased with myself when I discovered it. One thing that was of interest to me is what these holes here are. The Wolf also has them. Oh, what are they for? I mean, they didn't have them. They don't have them in the original Japanese version. Very curious. The Transforming Beast Master Megazord, an original design that you probably won't see in the series, is composed of 5 completely original Zords. It's got a bat, a shark, and an elephant in it. And then it's got a puma and what's the other one? A leopard, I think, which are 2 more. Wildcats. Well, the Wildcats on that can limb swap. The Power Rangers Jungle Fury Zords cannot limb swap. So Bandai did a very, very clever thing. The amazing thing about this transformation set system, or whatever it is they're completely original, so they had a chance to play around with these things. And so I think I've drowned this out about as much as I possibly can. They made one modification. Don't try this with the deluxe version, you'll break it. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Ratcheting limb swap joints. The Transforming Beast Megazord set came with the lion, came with the chameleon, the wolf, and it came with what's known as a claw cannon, which is their big handheld, the Rangers' handheld weapon. They use it at human scale. It was never designed, wasn't created for the the Zords, because limb swapping is not possible. And so with the Transforming Battle Megazord set, you got the chameleon and the wolf, which is the only way you could acquire the wolf. You could, the claw cannon served as kind of a shoulder cannon or something like that, but in the, of course in the series, the Megazord never used it because it was too small. And so what I'm thinking is the wolf and the claw cannon, actually maybe the claw cannon would be on the right side. Oh, I don't care, I'm going to put it on the right side. The wolf and the claw cannon hybrid, which I call it, would have been used as limb swap system. Now, this is the one really big complaint I have about this entire set, the Transforming Fury Megazord set. The problem is, even though it appears on the box, the claw cannon hybrid does not appear in the Transforming Fury Megazord set. It appears in the Battle Megazord set. By the way, it's a really stupid name, but it doesn't appear in the Transforming Fury Megazord set. So here's all this potential. They put this great system into play, and unfortunately, the only way I and you would be able to acquire the claw cannon is to buy duplicates of the lion, the wolf, the lion, and the chameleon. And then I could get the claw cannon hybrid. But unfortunately, this is as far as I can go with the set. So the fact that the claw cannon is missing is a problem. What makes it even more tragic is that this brand new system incorporates a limb swapping option, which the original version didn't. It's surprising that they did that, but it's also very disappointing. Gosh, if you're going to create a brand new system and then put it into a one-size-fits-all deluxe super uber pack that has 9 Zords in it, why not just put it over the top and make it 10 Zords, okay? You had plenty of space. So that's the biggest letdown, other than the shark. That was the biggest letdown for the set. The Transforming Fury Megazord set is, as I stated earlier, is a combination of 3 other sets. the Transforming Jungle Pride Megazord, the Transforming Roarmax Megazord set. It's not really a Megazord because they don't go together. And then the 4 components of the Transforming Battle Megazord set. So my final thoughts here are a comment on the whole system. These are, even though they're smaller, these are amazingly accurate to the original versions, the original deluxe size versions. These are fantastic. I was not planning on getting the original Japanese versions, which I usually do. You know, I swore off PR and I said, you know what, these are cheap products. They're lower quality. They don't have all the functions in them. I can go for the Japanese versions. It will cost about $20, $30 more to import them, but I can still go that way because I just appreciate the material, the original Super Sentai material over there more. So, you know, to hell with PR. But I saw this in the store, and the first thing I noticed is how articulate these looked. They seemed to match what I'd seen of the original Japanese versions online. So I was like, you know, maybe I should research this set. And I also saw that the smaller versions were around. I was like, okay, it's some posable action figure. It can't transform. It can't do anything like that. You know what? These transform. They are 100% faithful to the original versions. Well, yeah, the shark is, the tail was a little modified and the bat was a little modified, but they're 100%, okay, 99.9999 blah 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 percent accurate. Very, very impressive. That is the thing that made me get them. I was not going to spend, I didn't care much for the original Japanese versions. I mean, the set is just, yeah, well, whatever. I wasn't going to spend $70 to import 3 components for something that I was not really thrilled with. So I spent instead only about $20 on this guy. I don't know what the separate Transforming Jungle Pride Megazord costs, but I was willing to spend $52 and change on this whole thing. The only thing that's missing is the claw cannon, which very, very frustrating, very annoying. I've already gone through that whole thing. But these are completely faithful to the originals. The one that was probably changed the least was it Rin Lion over here, the lion, whatever he's going to be called. There's some silver paint missing, and that's it. The bat was the most heavily modified. The shark was probably second most modified. They're completely faithful to the original design. These toys come from the Bandai Creation division, which is a part of Bandai America, Bandai Japan, something like that. Their previous offering last year was the deluxe, their first real venture at creating deluxe-sized figures. Their previous venture was the deluxe Drive Max Megazord, which, as we all know, sucked. You can go to CollectionDX.com, look at the review yourself. I'm the one who covered that, okay? This is the guy who absolutely slammed the design on CDX, okay? That was me. This is their second outing. This whole thing is their second outing as far as transforming Megazords. And it is amazing, the absolute 180-degree turn from Drive Max Megazord to these guys. It's astounding. The materials are perfect. The connections, they're not too hard, they're not too tight. Everything goes together and comes apart correctly. The transformation is spot on. The paint applications are great. Yeah, there's a few minor paint applications missing on each, but otherwise, these are wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. If you dislike the loss of the glowing fists and the spinning feature, then I can't help you there. I didn't think much of it. But this, I was willing to spend $50 on this. And Bandai America, Bandai Creation, the highest compliment I can possibly pay you is that this thing is, I didn't want any of these. And the quality of your product convinced me to get it. I can think of no higher recommendation or no higher compliment to a toy company than to say, you put out a great product and I wanted to buy it. I wanted to get it. I wanted to enjoy that experience. And therefore, I am putting my highest recommendations into the Transforming series of sets. In this particular case, the Transforming Fury Megazord set. 5 stars, fully recommended. Fantastic. Get it for your kids for Christmas, okay? It's getting kind of close to Christmas. Get this for Christmas. This, folks, this is worth it. They're not going to break it. This is worth it. Go get this thing. It's fantastic. This is Ava Unit 4A for CollectionDX.com, humbly signing off. The Rhino Steel Megazord that's in the US is fully compatible with it, or it's of the same scale as this. However, disappointingly, and Bandai Creation, Bandai America, please release a Jungle Master Megazord in this scale. I will buy it. That is a guarantee. I will get it. If you can recreate it with the same faithfulness that you did here, I will get it.